Hello YouTube and welcome to the Great American Race, the Daytona 500 for Season 2 of the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Joining me today, you may know him as Gordon Fan, but you also might know him as my brother. Signs up as James Henry, but it's the one and only Henry Sanford.
Hi guys, I love this race, and this should be a lot of fun.
On the pole today and qualifying himself for the Bud Shootout next year already is Adam Derrickson, alongside him rookie Brad Johnson. Kyle Thomas, the veteran, will start outside row 2 and rookie Chris Washer inside. Charles Sanford and Kyle Sosnowski, the Hendrick teammates, make up row number 3. Austin Ogo and Charles Jackson, row 4. Charles still looking for career win number 1 here in season number 2. Harrison Buckeye and Jeff James make up row number 4, or number 5. Here's your command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Jeff James trying to go 2 in a row at Daytona. Actually, no. Wait, did he win? Maybe. He might have won the or the summer race there. I forget who won that one. Oh well, the field is rolling off. We are set to go from Daytona. All 42 cars get going. And now we will switch to TV1 and go through the rest of the field from 11th on back. Jacob Budd and Amy Shelley, row 6. Derek Benassi, Jake Rogers, row 7. Warren Cherry and Jeff Ozzie Jr., John McNamara, David Marcus, Mary Shelley, Sam Young, Peachy London, Jeffrey Buckeye, Danny Everett in the unsponsored 99. Bob Johansson, Dylan Young and Elijah Workman, Gene Sanford carrying the Breast Cancer Awareness Month scheme. Samuel Ogo still looking for his first career win. Matt Benassi, William Duncan, Brendan Patterson, Kyle Austin, Henry Sanford, Jerry Shelley, Tom Gerard, Drew Austin, Alex Jones, Trevor Meacham, and in a late development, like literally as we're coming to Speed Weeks, Devin Whitson in car 21 will actually replace Sky Commons in car 42 for the entire season, due to Sky Commons deciding he needed to get away and for at least a season. Wish him the best, and Devin Whitson, good luck. Makes a 22 rookie, 20 veteran field. There's one of the veterans, Daniel Day, John Azala, and Jack Smith round out the field. As the field comes off of turn number 4, we'll get set to go racing here. It's been about 2 months since these guys hit the track at Homestead. They're getting ready to go green here at Daytona. Will we have a repeat Daytona 500 champ, or will it be a new guy? Maybe even a first-time winner. The green flag is out. 40 laps here at Daytona. All 42 cars take the green flag here as they go down turn 1 with Adam Derrickson out in front. Three wide already towards about row 5. Chris Washer looks for the race lead though as they come down the back straightaway.
But somebody looks inside of him and
oh no, never mind. You're thinking of row back there. Looks like.
Yep.
Whoa! Mary Shelley's in the wall. Car 38. The M&M's Ford Fusion already in trouble here at Daytona. She's one of the veterans looking for her first career win. She did win the All-Star race back in Season 1, but she's still looking for that all-elusive first points-paying win. Chris Washer, though, the rookie, leads lap 1 here at Daytona. Looks like we got 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars right here in a bunch. You have Adam Derrickson, Kyle Sosnowski, and Charles Sanford all right here in a bunch. And then there's the other Hendrick car, Sam Young. Looks like the rookies in full attendance out here. The top 6 this time by will be rookies, possibly even the top 7. Let's see. Yeah, top 7 that time around. All rookies. Chris Washer making that bumper wide as he was blocking Jeff Ozzie down to turn 1. Meanwhile, still back in the pack, it's Chaos 3 wide. Jeffrey Buckeye now underneath Jeff Ozzie Jr. That's for second on the track. Here comes Elijah Workman with help from veteran Samuel Logo. Caution is out. Brad Johnson, Brad Patterson, Matt Benasse, maybe Jacob Budd, possibly John McNamara all involved. And Mary Shelley's just backed up like 3 spots there. So, and with that, we will bring you back. We'll take a short commercial break here, and we'll bring you back to see what happened, and then possibly look at pit stops. And we're back here at Daytona. Here's what happened to bring out the caution. It started with Brad Johnson scraping the wall here in turn number 3. And then he just gets tapped by McNamara. Bud is involved in this. Patterson actually not. Old Benassi might have gotten a little bit of damage. You see the harm it caused to these guys. They actually were going to lose the draft. It wasn't for the fact of a caution coming out for it. And we'll take you real quickly to see if there are pit stops on the caution. Actually, might even be live by the time we get to pit stops. Or no, we won't. But Chris Washer, Jeffrey Buckeye, Samuel Logos, Sam Young gonna stay out. Looks like a good number of the others will pit. Whoa, John Azalea just... Oh, whoa. Never mind. No, he did not. That was my fault for not switching it to none. Workman already leaving pit road. There's Duncan. Maybe some contact between Shelley. Wow, a lot of people quickly in and out. Looks like maybe fuel only on some cars. Oh, contact between... That was Charles Jackson and John McNamara making contact on pit road. So let's see. That's what? Top 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 14 stay out. We'll take you back to the live action and the green flag. You're watching the Daytona 500 live on the INORL Racing Network. And welcome back to the live action here at Daytona. No one has retired, and this is your field rundown as much as we'll be able to cover, I mean. Chris Washer, the rookie, leads, followed by Buckeye, Samuel Logo, Sam Young, Jerry Shelley, Jake Rogers, Jeff James, Charles Sanford, Derek Benasse, Danny Everett, Alex Jones, Gene Sanford, Henry Sanford, and Brad Johnson. Those are the ones that did not pit. Elijah Workman on back here made a pit stop, at least for fuel. William Duncan, Pichu London, Adam Derrickson, Kyle Austin, Amy Shelley, Drew Austin, Trevor Meacham, Daniel Day, Jeff Ozzie Jr., Harrison Buckeye, Tom Gerard, David Marcos, Bob Johansson, John Azalea, Matt Benassi, Kyle Sosnowski, Charles Jackson, John McNamara, Brendan Patterson, Mary Shelley, Jack Smith, Dylan Young, Kyle Thomas, Austin Ogo, Devin Whitson, Warren Cherry, and Jacob Budd. Pace car getting ready to pull off. Field will be left under control of the Lucas Oil Chevrolet for Morgan McClure Motorsports, the number 4, driven by Chris Washer. Green flag is out. We're back to racing at Daytona. Oh. Actually, I just realized this. We will have a new winner because the winner of the 500 last year not even in the series this year. So it will be a new 500 winner. Just a matter of will it be a first-time winner or just a new Daytona winner. So Samuel Logo made the move for second, but he's quickly being attacked by Sam Young. Surprised that the rookies here have done so well right now because of the fact that it's their first Coke Vanilla Cup Series race. Danny Everett put up onto the high side right now. Here come a couple of veterans, Jerry Shelley in the 27 and Jeff James returning to car number 15 that he drove into the chase last year with a win at Daytona in the second version, the night version of Daytona. Well, here comes Jerry Shelley, though. He's wanting to lead. He wants the 5 bonus points for leading the lap. And car number 2, which was so unlucky last year, up here in the front. Now here comes Jeff James. He's wanting the lead. Samuel Logo's in the middle, 3 wide almost. Gets back out of it and will get in behind Sam Young. William Duncan on the top side there through turns 3 and 4. Give 5 bonus points to Jeff James now as here comes Jake Rogers in the Kodak Dodge wanting some bonus points here. Now it's Henry Sanford going underneath Alex Jones. That'll make it 3 wide for the second spot on track. He's got help from his sister there, Jean Sanford, on the bottom side as well. And one of the Coca-Cola C2 cars here, Elijah Workman, first off pit road, and he's up in the front now already. P4 for Elijah Workman. Not sure if they took tires. We are not able to confirm that. We checked with pit road, and they do not know either. Workman goes below Sanford, and Sanford goes below Rogers. 3 RCR cars here on the bottom. It's Henry Sanford, then Elijah Workman, and Drew Austin. And just as I say that, Workman makes the move to second, or to the inside of the race leader. So Sanford won't even get 5 bonus points for leading because, oh, 27th in the wall. Jerry Shelley. And around goes Shelley. Flying down the track. Look out. Anyone coming? Nope. And Workman led under the caution. Whoa, look out! Elijah. Careful, buddy. Yep, you are the leader. Don't turn anyone. Don't worry. Come on. Play smart here.
I was going to say, there's no need for that. You already led the lap.
Oh my gosh. So Shelley gets into the wall and then gets turned. And then drama underneath the caution is, hey, look at this. RCR 123. You are watching the Daytona 500. We'll bring you right back to see what happened after this short commercial break. And we're back, and it seems to be the same issue that the Nationwide cars were having in the first dual race. They just get this wall off turn 3, going into turn number 3. It's where the safer barrier starts to come out, and then it just turns them around, and Sam Young contributes to Jerry Shelley going around. Luckily, no one was coming when he did, and oh, we'll see if... Oh, Warren Cherry underneath the yellow line. I'm not sure how officials are going to like that. Kyle Sosnowski passing under the yellow line as well.
That made black flag.
That's an interesting thing there. Oh, we'll see how NASCAR and the INORL officials decide to rule on that one. But your leader under the caution is Elijah Workman in the Goodwrench Coca-Cola Chevrolet. We'll take you back to the green flag. Probably won't see pit stops, but if they do, we will document what happened during those pit stops. And we're back. And I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do this, but leader Elijah Workman comes in for yet another pit stop. Drew Austin and Henry Sanford stay out. Daniel Day comes in, but it looks like that's it. Just the two cars making a pit stop. Let's see what's for on the 29. Just fuel only.
I can't tell it's only fuel.
Because they didn't jack up the car. Amy Shelley's coming in. Daniel Day. So only the... Oh, William Duncan also pitting. So 4 cars pit underneath this caution. That's going to put those guys at the back. We'll take you back to the green flag. You are watching the Daytona 500 live on the INORL Racing Network. And we're back with the live action here from Daytona. 15 laps will be complete when we get the green flag. No one has retired, as you see there. Drew Austin, Henry Sanford, Jake Rogers, Jeff Ozzie Jr., Gene Sanford, Harrison Buckeye, Brad Johnson, Pichu London, David Marcos, Bob Johansson was the top 10. Chris Washer is in 11th. Matt Benassi, Samuel Ogo, Derek Benassi, Jeffrey Buckeye, Adam Derrickson, Alex Jones, Charles Sanford, Jeff James, Tom Gerard, John Azala in 21st. Danny Everett, Trevor Meacham, Brendan Patterson, Mary Shelley, Austin Ogo, John McNamara, Dylan Young, Jacob Budd, Devin Whitston, the top 30, Charles Jackson, Sam Young, Warren Cherry, Kyle Lawson, Kyle Sosnowski, Jack Smith, Kyle Thomas, Jerry Shelley, Elijah Workman, Daniel Day, Amy Shelley, William Duncan. And there you see, here comes, pace car is off. Field under the control of the Sylvania Chevrolet, driven by Drew Austin. As he speeds up, the green flag is back out. We're underway at Daytona once again.
Yep, and Jake Rogers makes one of the stupidest mistakes he can do. He started to go a little bit up on the start, so that probably will cost him at least several spots.
Probably will, but Henry Sanford, he went inside of his teammate going into turn number 1. It pays off for him for a little bit. He won 5 bonus points. He's looking to make the chase this year. He did not make it last year. Rule change here on who makes the chase might help him a little bit, as Jeff Ozzie Jr. is underneath him. Last year it was top 10 plus 2 wild cards, and then the All-Star race winner. This year it'll be top 10 and points are locked in, and anyone within 400 points will actually make the chase. So it might be a really big chase field this year. Jeff Ozzie Jr. with 5 bonus points. Now Harrison Buckeye. Who is on the inside? It's Brad Johnson going to the race lead now. It's up from Pichu London, David Marcus. The Chevy Brigade on the inside line there. All behind the Dodge.
Yep, and the only thing I hate about this race so far is just the lag.
Oh, the lag hasn't been that bad.
Yeah, but it's bad occasionally.
Oh, Henry Sanford in the wall. And Jake Rogers.
But Henry Sanford makes it through. What about Jacob Rogers?
We're still green. There's Jake. No caution is out. Brad Johnson leads as now it's a 3-car breakaway. Here comes David Marcus and Chris Washer 3 wide for the race lead. I will say this is probably the worst it had. The worst lag it has had all race weekend, which is surprising because the original cut mod should run the best, but oh well. You can still see everything that's going on, not too bad. Samuel Ogo, the veteran, surrounded by 2 rookies right now. And Chris Washer and Jeffrey Buckeye. Johnson to the inside of Buckeye. Sanford's going to get in behind. Sanford's looking for career win number 2. He won at Michigan last season. He won the first round of Michigan, actually. In what was a caution-free bore-fest, pretty much. Because everyone struggled to pass. He led every lap, but oh well. Here comes Sammy Logo, but Johnson might even go lower than him. Here we go. Yes, and Brad Johnson's got help in the form of his teammate, Alex Jones. So now Brad Johnson to the race lead. He will lead this lap. Alex Jones quickly diving underneath him. Trevor Meacham goes even lower, so 3 wide once again for the race lead. And Sanford bobbling a little bit in the middle of this pack. Roger, Sosnowski, and Cherry kind of lost the draft. William Duncan and Amy Shelley hanging on to it.
Same thing with Henry Sanford.
Actually, same thing with all those guys we just saw back here from Charles Jackson on back. Now here's the Hornet's Nest. Trevor Meacham to the race lead. And I believe I saw Sammy Logo in the wall. No, it was a different orange car back there. Drew Austin in the wall. So the wall has claimed yet another victim here. As Austin Ogo goes to the race lead, he's a 3-time winner in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series, looking to break away from that tie atop the all-time wins list. He is currently tied with Robert Pollard and Kyle Austin. Only one of those is in this field today. As here comes Jacob Budd, not able to get there. Chris Washer in the wall, car 4. Oh, Whitson barely misses him.
He just lost the draft, and that probably will cost him the race.
Whoa, and Jerry Shelley's way underneath the yellow line here. Oh, there he goes! Oh, no! Sanford's around! Hard hit! Shelley in the wall. Oh, and he's claimed Whitson. Now the caution's out.
Yeah, that did.
Oh, Whitson, Warren Cherry. And what on earth was Jerry Shelley thinking? Wow. Whoa. Bob Johansson in the wall, car 88. Racing to the flag. And Austin Ogo leads under the caution. Now let's kind of check, make sure no craziness going on back here. Jake Rogers getting an extra spot on Chris Washer as they come to the stripe. And we're hearing that NASCAR officials might be wanting to talk with Jerry Shelley after this one. Or after the race here today. We're halfway done, and I don't believe what I just saw on that one. I don't know what to say about that. We'll take you back to see what happened. You are currently watching the Daytona 500 live on the INORL Racing Network. And we're back, and once again, this one kind of started over here in turn 3, when Chris Washer gets into the wall. And then as a reaction to that, Jerry Shelley gets down onto the apron. And coming off of turn number 4, William Duncan happened to be there. He's trying to... William kind of doesn't give him room, but then when he slides up the track instead of getting off the throttle, he gets right into Henry Sanford. That was bad. But then he gets into Henry. Henry goes through the infield here. You see the car speed up to 198 and then hits the wall at 162. And trying to just control it here, you see Chris Washer get into the 27. And really nothing Devin Whitson will be able to do here. He just gets clipped. Oh. In the debut, just gets clipped a little bit. And there's Chris Washer. Warren Cherry, I believe, will hit Devin Whitson here as he's sliding down the track. Yep, right in the nose of that car. And then Henry is going to just work his way through it. But a 4-car wreck here on lap 22. We'll take you back to the live action. and see if there's any retirements today, or from this race.
Doesn't mean the wreck.
Well, from the race due to the wreck. And we're back, and we're getting ready to go green here. We're going through turns 3 and 4. 26 laps will be complete. I just realized that I have damage level on none, so, oh well, there's not any retirements. Austin Ogo, Brandon Patterson, Kyle Austin, David Marcus, Peachy London, Jacob Budd, Jeff James, Tom Gerard, Mary Shelley, and John McNamara are the top 10. Getting set to go green here. We'll have just over 10 laps to go. So the craziness should be getting ready to begin here. We'll definitely see if anyone... I'll have that fixed definitely for Rockingham. There will be damage leveled by then. That was idiotic of me, but oh well. Green flag is back out. Kyle Austin to the top line. Will he be able to get down before David Marcus gets in, or gets low, or gets underneath him? Yes, because Marcus actually will come up behind him. So we're talking about how those two were the Kyle Austin and Austin Ogo tied atop the all-time wins list. Here they are at the front, and the other veteran here, Brendan Patterson. He is looking for career win number 2. What would that mean to him if it could be at Daytona, of all places? Neither one of these drivers have a win at Daytona, though. Kyle Austin or Austin Ogo. Here comes Marcus now in the 01. So Marcus into second, as the field will get, let's see, it'll be 13 laps to go at the stripe. Here comes Mary Shelley up to the front. Danny Everett in an all-white car. Let's get him some sponsorship. Come on, folks. I think he's the only, well, no, he's not the only unsponsored car. The 35's up here as well. So 2 unsponsored cars up in the top 10. That's a good sight to see. As now Marcus underneath for second. I think I saw someone on the wall. I'm not going to worry about it, though. I don't know if I saw him. Yeah, they're scraping back there. McNamara looks like he might have gone the wall. Oh, and he gets... Oh, he came low on Kyle Thomas. Nearly got turned. Nearly a bonehead move by John McNamara. Does not hurt him as he does not get turned by Kyle Thomas. Great job on car control by Mr. Thomas there, as here comes Gene Sanford now, looking for second on Danny Everett. No one's been able to touch Austin Ogo recently here, as he is getting, I don't know what lap number this is that he's pacing in a row for leading at Daytona. But Workman now goes for second with help from Jeff James. The Chevy showing some dominance. The top like 6, the top 5 on that inside line were all Chevys, and they were chasing down the Chevy of Austin Ogo. Now Elijah Workman gets on by, looking to grab his first career win in any of the 3 major series right now. Here comes Jeff James. Oh, Jeff Ozzie Jr.'s in the wall. Car 35. Okay, so Workman leads, followed by Jeff James, Kyle Austin, and Alex Jones. John Azala up here in the top 5 as well. Not doing too bad job in the Carl Long car. Here comes Matt Benassi. I've said like 3 different pronunciations of that last name in this one race. Jeff James to the race lead now. He's trying to win 2 Daytona races in a row. Now Alex Jones, the rookie, going low. Here comes Matt Benassi. 3 wide for the race lead with 9 laps to go. Now's the time to show up. Now's the time to prove what you've got. If you've been holding back at all today, would be a good time to show what you have. Show your hand now. Place yourself where you think you need to be for that final lap. Harrison Buckeye, he thinks he needs to be in the lead right now. Now Jack Smith tries to deceive that as he goes lower. The thrifty Melling Dodge to the race lead.
To me personally, I expect whoever is in second place on that final lap to win the race.
Well, here comes Charles Jackson and Sam Young to the inside. They're 3 wide once again for the race lead. I don't think we're going to see anyone be too wide for the rest of this race. This is the most exciting and packed field we've had all day long, and it is not disappointing yet. Now here comes Amy Shelley, the first female winner of the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. She's looking inside Samuel Logo for second, looking for career win number 2. Trying to defend that chase burst she had, and wow, there's like 5 guys in the wall up here. Matt Benassi, and I think there's a car around.
Yes, there was.
Austin Ogo is in the wall. Kyle Austin is around, and the caution is out. This one's going to be a shootout.
So Samuel Young, he will have...
Not Samuel, it's just Sam Young.
Ah.
Samuel Ogo is right behind him.
That's who I was thinking of. Well, Sam Young, he'll probably have a pretty good shot at winning this race. Let's see.
Well, let's see what happened. Let's see who was the guy that got into the wall and got spun around. Looks like Kyle Austin.
Yeah.
You are watching the Daytona 500 live on the INORL Racing Network. We'll be right back. And we are back. Here's what happened once again. The turn 3 safer barrier. The cause of this one, see like 4 guys get in the wall, including Danny, and then a 5th guy in Danny Everett. Austin Ogo gets around, or turns Kyle Austin. And then he and Gene Sanford had a nice little moment here on the infield. As you see, Austin gets into him, and Gene gets into him, and then Austin will smack the wall a little bit there, but all's well. That ends well there. You see Danny Everett with nowhere to go. How about Mary Shelley down here on the bottom, trying to pick up a spot? Wow, we've had a lot of guys on the bottom of this racetrack. But Sam Young led to the caution flag, and with the caution coming out with 7 to go, I believe we will see a green-white checkered finish if we can run green to the end. We'll be right back to see if that is the case here for the Daytona 500. And we're back to the live action. I was a little bit wrong. It's going to be a 3-lap shootout to decide the winner of the Great American Race.
And that was fair. That was off by 2 laps. I thought it was going to be 1-lap shootout.
Well, Sam Young and Samuel Logo are the top 2. Then it's Amy Shelley and rookie Chris Washer, rookie Jeffrey Buckeye, Charles Jackson, Jeff James, Jack Smith, Alex Jones, and William Duncan, the top 10. Anyone in this field can win it. How about Henry Sanford, who we saw in the infield not too long ago? He's running 11th. Tom Gerard is in 12th. John Azalea 13th. Kyle Thomas, Brad Johnson, Drew Austin, who he's seen in the wall, is running 16th. Pichu London, Harrison Buckeye, Jake Rogers, Trevor Meacham, Charles Sanford, David Marcus, Bob Johansson, Brendan Patterson, John McNamara, Elijah Workman, Derek Benassi, Dylan Young, Jerry Shelley, Matt Benassi, Daniel Day, Alan Derrickson, Gene Sanford, Mary Shelley, Jacob Budd, Devin Woodson, Danny Everett, Austin Ogo, Jeff Ozzie Jr., Warren Cherry, Kyle Sosnowski, and Kyle Austin. Pace car is off. 3-lap shootout. Here we go. The green flag is out. Underway once again from Daytona. Who will win it? The rookie or the veteran? Here comes one of the veterans, Samuel Logo, looking for that first career win. What it would mean to him if it could come at Daytona, and no less the Daytona 500.
Yep. Every single racer's dream. The Daytona 500, the Great American Race. Everybody and every single racer dreams to win in this very race.
Here comes Jeffrey Buckeye to the inside of Amy Shelley. Charles Jackson's in the wall, and his misfortune in this series has continued. Oh, man. We're going to watch Marcus because it looked like he was the one on the apron this time around. Oh, well, we're still green. 2 laps to go, and Sam Young's been put way to the back as it's Samuel Logo in the front. Here comes rookie Jeffrey Buckeye. Henry Sanford, who we saw on the grass and hitting the wall at 162 miles an hour. He's up here. He's looking for career win number 2. His first win was at Atlanta not too long ago, even though it was still 2 months. Here comes Tom Gerard. I'm pretty sure he's looking for his first career win right now. The leaders will see the white flag. We're still green. 1 lap to go when they hit the stripe. Checkers are wreckers now here at Daytona. Drew Austin to the race lead. Or going for the race lead. I'm not sure how you can pick a favorite. There's really no one. No one can guess where the right position is. I believe you were right though. Second coming down right here. Sam Young might be in the best position out of all of them. Not making a move though as they come down the back straightaway. Now he does! So does Brad Johnson! To the inside!
They are going 3 wide. Let's see who of these 3 will make it to the...
Brad Johnson, he had the help! He was the only one there with the help. And Brad Johnson, in his first career Coke Vanilla win, is not going to win. It's going to be Sam Young!
I got it!
Sam Young! How did he get the run?
And how did I call it?
Jerry Shelley apparently lost the draft at some point here. Maybe he made a pit stop.
Yeah.
But Sam Young! How did he get that? Oh my gosh, that is like that is the hardest move to make, and you gotta feel for Brad Johnson.
Well, he probably had a better run coming off of that final corner, and that's what helped him to that lead, and that's probably what put him ahead of Brad Johnson for the win.
I'm speechless right now. The only other time I have ever seen that happen was the Season 4 SCS race where a driver won off the outside line coming off turn 4. It's the only other time I've seen it happen. I've never seen it happen at the day version. Wow. Sam Young, your winner. Brad Johnson came home second. Drew Austin third, still looking for that first career win. Trevor Meacham, Charles Sanford, Jake Rogers, William Duncan, Brennan Patterson, Chris Washer, and Bob Johansson, the top 10. Great runs for those 5 rookies. That will definitely help him for Rookie of the Year. Tom Gerard. Let's see what some of the nobles were. Henry Sanford in 17th. The Buckeyes, Jeffrey and Harrison respectively, 20th and 21st. Samuel Ogo, a front runner for most of the day, 23rd. Amy Shelley came home 27th.
I thought that was Austin Ogo. That was the person who was up front most of the day.
So was Samuel Ogo. There's Austin Ogo, the aforementioned Austin Ogo in 36th. Charles Jackson, after the wall scrape, comes on 34th. Kyle Sosnowski looks like he just never really had the car under him today. Finishes 40th. Jerry Shelley, a mysterious 42nd, 40 seconds off the pace. But that was today's race. Next week, the Cup Series will travel to Rockingham, and the Truck Series and Nationwide to Boston. And we'll be going and presenting all of them live. It will be the BMW 400 from Rockingham. This has been Goran Fan 291 along with Goran Fan. And a great race here today. Go ahead and give some final thoughts on it.
Well, I have actually really enjoyed this race, and I am just as glad that I could record the Daytona 500. It really was a lot of fun and very exciting. And I truly have no regrets about this race.
Now let's take you to the victory celebration for Sam Young.